Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, bringing you episode number 8 of the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, 6.25% chance for disaster. 1 in 16. And it happened. I once again spoke it into existence. I was just that confident that the game decided to say, beep. Don't know if I really want to. It's literally the first 30 seconds. I don't want to start starting obscenities first 30 seconds. But we have to keep moving forward, though. We did indeed get our second gym badge at the cost of our starter Pokemon. Spoiler alert, if for whatever reason this is not your first, first video for the Nuzlocke Fire Red, then what's wrong with you? Go watch episode 1. Go watch episode 0. Get caught up. But without further ado, though, let's take a look at the team a little bit here. We're still rocking out with some pretty good Pokemon. We have newly added to the team Meowth, level 20, pick up for the ability, with Payday, Bite, Scratch, and Growl. We got our Pidgeotto, level 21, Keen Eye, with a higher special attack than physical attack. With Gust, Quick Attack, Tackle, and Sand Attack, maybe we can make that work somehow. I don't really know. I don't even really know if he can learn a special move in this game. That would be interesting to go check out. I'll have to do that later. Have our Mankey with Vital Spirit, not gonna fall asleep, with Karate Chop, Mega Punch, Low Kick, and Leer. We have our Gyarados with Intimidate, with Tackle, Splash, and Bite, that powerful physical tackle. We have our Beedrill with Swarm, Twin Needle, finally got some stab, Harden, Focus, Energy, and Fury Attack. And last but not least, our next level replacement here, because we lost the Grass and Poison type Ivysaur, we got Gloom with Chlorophyll, with the moves Absorb, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore. All of the statuses. And I guess the level limit is 24. So we definitely need to be a little bit careful here. I do think I'll take on everyone here on this route, if you don't mind me doing so. And we'll try and see what we can do with our Meowth here. Shouldn't be too bad. And we'll get some money out of it too. A critical hit. First attack of the video, critical hit, naturally. Get some coins to scatter everywhere. Maybe we can get some good money that way. For some TMs. After all, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, they're coming up in our near future. And there we go. And we got $500 for that. That's actually not bad. And Camper Ricky with the Squirtle. I wish I still had my starter, of course. That bite did decent damage, actually. And you're about to be in Taunt. I have fallen for that once before. I will not fall for it again. Alright, let's use our Gloom. Speaking of Gloom, I played the hell out of Tears of the Kingdom. I beat it in 5 weeks. And that game was incredible. Every time I hear Gloom, I think of the Pokemon Gloom first, because Pokemon is my favorite franchise. But then I think of the Gloom hands, and that's not cool at all. Alright, picked up 200. Let's heal real quick. Alright. I don't really think I have used Payday that much. I know I've used the pickup strats before. This guy could have Hyper Fang and Quick Attack, and I don't think I died to a crit. There we go. I'm trying to think. I'm level 20 though. The classic Pikachu versus Meowth matchup here. My Meowth is top tier. Better than Team Rocket's. Get another 400 for that. We're just racking in the money. I don't know what the mechanics behind it are exactly. A Butterfree. Pretty positive this Butterfree has like all the status moves. Stun Spore, Poison Power, Sleep Power, Supersonic. Pretty positive that's the case with it. Supersonic, I'm confused. Punished, and now we're paralyzed. Double punished. Alright, well we'll switch out to Pidgeotto. Really? You predicted the switch? And we attack ourselves, and now we get poisoned. Status City here, okay. Let's go with Beedrill. Classic Beedrill versus Butterfree matchup. You try to do that for a 3rd time in a row? Are you serious? With a Fury attack, we actually outspeed you. And they landed. They landed 3 out of 4 Supersonics. It's 55, not 75. And we're paralyzed. Look at this. Nonsense. Alright, Gyarados. You are supersonicing on my switches. Are you really trying to predict stuff here? There we go. Everyone getting some experience. And we got some healing to do. Alright. Onward we go. Isn't this the Pidgey lady? Yeah, I got the 3 Pidgeys of Doom. Well, let's go for a payday. Another payday. And now level 16 still. And a crit. Of course you're going to spam quick attack at that. We'll send out, I don't know why I'll send out Mankey. We'll send out Gyarados. Gyarados isn't going to do much in the upcoming gym. Not even close. And we will finish you off real quick. 3 level 16 Pidgeys. Whoever thought that was a good idea, please don't ever do it again. And let's just switch out to our Mankey. Because this person has like what, a Rattata or like Eradicate or something like that. You want to talk to me? Camper Jeff with the Spearow. Well, that's just ass, isn't it? I was going to use Mankey and can't really do it now. I will go with Gyarados. Why not? Intimidate or weaken their attack. You're really going to lower my attack? Well, I have Special Bite. Which is still a 2-shot. And you do have Eradicate. We'll bite. We'll bite again. It does less than 10 damage. And we get the flinch, and there we go. Gyarados putting in that work. And just like that, we're now in Vermillion City. Definitely got some stuff you can do here. Don't know if I want to actually get the fishing rod encounter here, or just trying to surf later. Honestly, there's going to probably be a lot of surfing routes that we don't get an encounter for. Because the only stuff you can really get in the water is like Magikarp, especially with the Old Rod. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Goldeen, which honestly, Seeking, not my biggest. I'm not a big fan of Seeking. Never really actually used it, but never really enjoyed it that much. And then there's like Tentacool. But I'm pretty positive in here is one of them. Yeah, right here. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't better go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Do you like jazz? Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. If you ever call someone your friend after just becoming their friend, then you're probably kind of not really a friend. Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. Alright, we understand you love fishing. Of course, there's 2 more brothers out there we need to find, but we will get to them, shortly. This guy. Really quickly, I just want to make my point known. For people that know me, see some of the stuff on my channel, I'm a big fan of the Pokemon anime. I don't think this was ever straight out confirmed in any game, obviously, or the anime. But I like to think this plot of land right here is where the Cerise Laboratory goes. Just my take. This is where the Cerise Laboratory goes. It is Vermillion City. It's another building. I think a lab would probably fit right there. And what about you? Probably the Mandela effect, but I always remember this group or this people having a rare candy. But obviously that's not the case. He wants you to hear him talk about Rapidash. I wonder if he's talking about the fire type one or the Galarian one. He never really specifies, I think. I don't think he actually mentions the fire on Rapidash. He could literally be talking about Galarian Rapidash. He has a fear over there that'll fly him over. Don't need a bicycle, so off screen I'll go ahead and get the bicycle though. I've played so much Radical Red over the past couple years that I'm so used to getting like the elemental punches there. What about here? Isn't this a kind of... do you have a Spearow? We do have a Sparrow, actually. Why do you ask? Want to trade it for my Farfetch'd. So, Farfetch'd. This is a Nuzlocke, of course, not a, Let's Play, perhaps. But I'll give you my 2 cents on Farfetch'd. And when I mean 2 cents, I mean 2 words. It sucks. It's one of the, decent bit of normal flying types in this game. It does not evolve in this game. Let me specify that. Farfetch'd in this game, this region, does not evolve. So because of that, it's very, very lackluster. I know it got a buff, I think, in Gen 6. I think it got like a 30-point buff to his attack, maybe. Or maybe that was in Gen 8. I'm not really sure entirely. But it's just not a good Pokemon. Pharaoh, so much better. Pidgeot, Dodrio, all of them so much better. I think you might get some item from it. I might be holding a stick. I'm not really sure. But Farfetch'd is just not good at all. I wouldn't recommend picking it up unless it's a novelty. Farfetch'd's best generation is probably Generation 1. Until they give us a Cantonian Surfetch'd, it serves no purpose. It can't even hold the Eviolite. It's Galarian Farfetch'd that evolves. Complete trash. And now, Route 11 and Diglett's Cave. I say we go ahead and try and get our Route 11 encounter. And we'll take care of some of these trainers as well, probably in grinding or something. Well, we don't really have to do grinding, but I want the money, of course. The monies. Let's see. What should we do for our encounter? Well, we have Gloom. I think we can get like a Drowsy here, to be honest. It'd be a Psychic type. So our Route 11 encounter will be... predicted. We got Drowsy. Alright. I'm pretty positive it's kind of... I mean, I know we're like, oh, it has insomnia. I maybe should have known that just because, okay. And we miss. And now you miss. But I remember, oh, what is his name? It's probably one of my favorite games, Yellow Darkness. The guy that's kind of like, acts kind of like a gorilla. That wasn't a very powerful confusion. Gorgan, that's his name. Gorgan. He has a Hypno, he has a Shadow Hypno and a Shadow Primeape. Obviously, I have the Mankey with Vital Spirit, and Hypno cannot fall asleep either. So, I should have remembered that. But regardless, though, we're going to catch ourselves a Psychic type. Not too bad. Definitely some better Psychic types out there, to be honest. And let's see what we can do real quick here. What do we got? Just Pokeballs? Alright. We don't need no stinking Great Balls. We just need a classic Pokeball. There we go. We caught Drowsy. And I'm pretty positive Drowsy is like one of the few Pokemon that actually learn to move twice in its level up span. I think Drowsy learned Headbutt twice. No nickname, of course, because that's not our style. And now let's... Oh, why would I run? Don't you... You're the one that spotted me from too far away. It caused the whole screen to shift, Eddie. I hope you lose $1 million cook-off. Pokemon starting off asleep and whatnot. Look at this. Look at this. Regard the Pidgeotto, even though snakes eat birds. Confirmed. Just guessed it. Blow some wind. Fart on the damn thing. Critical hit. There we go. Now that was a fart. That was a critical hit fart right there. A fartical hit. Alright. Oh, an item. Since we already battled you. Awakening. Here is where we could get really, really screwed over, or our saving grace, pretty much. I'm pretty positive Arena Trap doesn't work on flying types. So we'll go with our Pidgeotto here. This is, of course, Diglett's Cave. And unless I am mistaken, I know in yellow version it's like this, and I think it's the same in Fire Emblem Screen. If not, then I could be just totally missing the. I can't even think of missing the loop here, whatever the saying is. But Diglett's Cave, obviously, there's only really one main encounter here. Diglett. It's a ground type. It'll help us out against Lieutenant Surge. We already lost our better grass type in Ivysaur. We did not get the Geodude either. But hopefully we can get Diglett here. The level limit is 24. So I'm pretty positive there's a chance we could get a Dugtrio. If we get a Dugtrio, we're going to have to kind of cross our fingers and hope we don't lose a Pokemon or two. Give us Diglett. Just give us Diglett. That's all we want right now is Diglett. There we go. I level 20 Diglett too. Look at that. Slap you out of the team. Tackle should be my best bet. It's the weakest move I have. I know it's stab. Magnitude doesn't affect the Pidgeotto. Ooh, you are not bulky. You're never bulky. You got like base 10 HP. But like, you're crazy with the speed. And unfortunately, with this being a Generation 3 game, Dugtrio only has base 80 attack. This is before the buff to a Hudden. It got, I think, in Gen 7? The mold Pokemon. Alright. I will see you on the other side of this cave, actually. Alright, and welcome to the other end of Diglett Cave. This is, of course, Route 2, outside Pewter City. I think, again, Radical Red had me thinking there was an item back here. Normally I think a Mega Stone, but here, I guess, maybe nothing. We have Cut down there, which we can't do yet. But we go in here. Is this the 3rd episode, or 3 episodes out of 4 that were discussing trades? We got that interesting trade, which is a Poliwhirl for a Jinx, which I do still remember. I don't mind that trade at all. Then we got the Sparrow for Farfetch in this episode. So actually, 2 trades in 1 episode that we're not going to do. We're not going to do the Farfetch trade because that is straight up trash. But here, I'm looking for Abra. Want to trade for my Mr. Mime. We don't have an Abra actually. And I think we only... Do we even have a chance to get an Abra now? I don't think we do. That's basically all that's over here until we get cut, though. So I'll see you guys at the Vermillion Pokemon Center. Alright, we are back. We're healed up. And I think we're going to actually call the episode right there. We did get ourselves some encounters. Drowsy and Diglett. Let's take a look at them. Quiet Nature, Insomnia, of course. Pretty much a mixed attacker, good in special defense. Yeah, pretty regular. Pound, Hypnosis, Disable, Confusion. But what about you, Diglett? Arena Trap. Bashful. Don't really know what that is off the top of my head. You got good attack, good speed. 3600 HP, so not taking the Dragon Rage. Scratch, Growl, Magnitude, and Dig, so we don't actually have to race out Dig TM. Thank you. We're all gonna put you on the team though, because we're obviously going up against an electric type gym coming up. And I want to keep Gyarados just because, but I mean, Pidgeotto, Meowth with Payday. Should I get rid of Beedrill? I don't really know actually. You know what? Next episode, I'll make that decision. Who knows what we're gonna get rid of? But regardless though, we will be adding Diglett to the team. And in the next episode, we're going to take a look at the SS Anne. See what awaits us there. Items, trainers, rivalries. And of course, go find the cut master. If you guys again like the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep on dishing out the stuff. As of recording this video, we're at 90 subs. We're almost to our goal by the end of the year of 100. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys then.